Bitcoin trades above $44,500, Ether stays below $2,500. RBI to introduce offline e-rupee transactions soon. Disney acquires $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games. Ethereum's Duncan upgrade deployed on Holsky testnet. Deus Ex Bridge Tower debuts $250 million digital asset venture in Middle East. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Virtual digital assets or VDA market surged in the past 24 hours as investors queued up to buy risky assets, putting aside rate hike concerns and sensing a possible peace deal between Israel and Palestine. Bitcoin soared above $44,500 crucial level. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
The IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 3.6% to 57,380 points. According to data from on-chain data sentiment, large wallet holders who possess over 1,000 BTC are currently holding their largest collective amount of Bitcoin in over 14 months. Additionally, over 3 million addresses have collectively purchased nearly 1.50 million BTCs, reports highlighted. In an interesting piece of news, the recent price pump can also be attributed to MicroStrategy's latest purchase of 850 bitcoins worth $37.5 million, bringing its total shares to 190,000 bitcoins worth $8.1 billion. Meanwhile, large investors of Bitcoin, also known as hodlers or whales, continued their buying spree. According to Glassnode data, Bitcoin whales increased their asset accumulation. The number of Bitcoin wallets holding over 1,000 tokens rose to a multi-month high of 73. Interestingly, on February 7, the total daily volume of trading in spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds exceeded $1 billion, with BlackRock leading the way. BlackRock's IBIT Bitcoin ETF witnessed a daily trading volume of $341.2 million, surpassing Grayscale Bitcoin Trust's $296.5 million in volume, analysts said. The global crypto market cap was at $1.71 trillion mark, increasing 3.3% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volumes increased by 25% to $56 billion. Moving on, Ethereum, the second largest crypto, too received a boost after the managers Ark Invest and 21Shares amended their joint application to allow cash creations, bringing it more aligned with the recently approved spot Bitcoin ETFs to perhaps preemptively appease regulators. As a result, ETH crossed an important psychological barrier of $2,400. Furthermore, Ethereum investors have, over the span of just 3 weeks, moved over 500,000 bitcoins off the cryptocurrency exchanges in outflows that represent around $1.22 billion and reduced the supply of ETH on trading platforms significantly. Shiba Inu, a prominent meme coin on Ethereum, has partnered with K9 Finance to facilitate seamless bone staking on Shibarium's L2 or the Layer 2. The team expressed optimism for the collaboration and anticipates the launch of liquid staking derivatives on Shibarium. Space ID has experienced an 80% price surge following up its announcement of a Korean won trading pair. Going forward, the crypto community was excited about Render RNDR being added to major exchanges listing roadmaps, but a 9% decline in RNDR price occurred over the past 24 hours. Well, this dip coincided with Kinetic Capital's deposit of 1 million RNDR tokens to Binance. US stock futures traded flat after the S&P 500 finished the regular session on the brink of 5,000 milestone. Futures on the Dow Jones Industrial Average were up by 3 points. S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq 100 futures were both trading close to the flat line. Well, Bitcoin was trading at $44,800, up by 4%. And if we talk about Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 2.3%, trading at $2,424. Moving on, BNB was up by 4% to trade at $316. Next on the list, we have Solana Sol, which was up 6.7% and was trading at $101.7. Next on the list, Cardano's ADA token. It was up by 9.7% to trade at $0.53. Avalanche's AVAX was trading at $35.5, higher by 3.3%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 4.5% to trade at $0.83. And Doge, the popular meme coin, it was also trading up by 2% at $0.080. If we talk about Shiba Inu, it was trading up by 3.7%, and Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.51, down by 2.5%. And last on the list, Polkadot was up by 3.3% to trade at $7.
Thank you, Vishakha, for in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das said the central bank will explore offline solutions to boost the adoption of its central bank digital currency, the digital rupee, in remote areas of the country with limited internet access. Several offline solutions, including proximity and non-proximity based solutions, will be evaluated in hilly, rural and urban environments to achieve this aim. On the programmability front, Das said the CBDC system currently enables person-to-person and person-to-merchant transactions using digital rupee wallets provided by pilot banks. While the digital rupee is being tested for offline capabilities, other existing payment platforms, especially the popular Unified Payments interface, already offer offline possibilities. The RBI launched a pilot of its retail CBDC in December 2022 and achieved the target of having 1 million daily transactions in December 2023. The Walt Disney Company is acquiring a $1.5 billion equity stake in Epic Games to build what it's calling a persistent universe, less than a year after shuttering its Metaverse division. In a Feb 7th statement, Disney said the multi-year project, subject to regulatory approval, would be a game experience that interoperates with Epic's flagship game, Fortnite. The project will be a games and entertainment universe, allowing users to play, watch, shop, and engage with content, characters, and stories from Disney's assets. The partnership announcement comes on the same day as Disney's first quarter 2024 earnings after a series of big box office and streaming flops in 2023. Disney pulled in $23.6 billion in revenue for the quarter ending December 30th, 2023, narrowly beating estimates by Wall Street analysts at Zacks. Still, its revenue growth remained flat as it posted $23.5 billion for the same quarter a year ago. Ethereum core developers have implemented the Duncan upgrade on Holsky, marking the final Ethereum testnet upgrade before an anticipated mainnet deployment next month. The Duncan upgrade was forked on the Holsky testnet at around 6:35 a.m. ET as confirmed by Ethereum execution client Nethermind and finalized soon after. The phased approach for implementing the upgrade previously saw Duncan deployed on the Goerli testnet on 17th January and the Sepola testnet on 30 January. A date for the mainnet deployment of Duncan is now expected to be set during the Ethereum all-core developers call tomorrow, anticipated for early to mid-March. Duncan combines the Cancun and Deneb upgrades on Ethereum, with Cancun targeting improvements in the execution layer and Deneb focusing on enhancements to the consensus layer. Ethereum's last major upgrade, Chapela, took place in April 2023, enabling users and validators to withdraw their staked Ether on the network for the first time. Private equity firms Deus Ex Capital and Bridge Tower Capital are set to launch a new $250 million crypto infrastructure platform, bringing crypto staking, investing, and other digital asset services to institutional investors in the Middle East. The new entity, Bridge Tower Middle East, will be based in Abu Dhabi Global Market, a free economic zone within the United Arab Emirates capital, and headed by Deus Ex and Bridge Tower's respective CEOs, Tim Grant and Corey Pug, according to a joint statement on 8th Feb. The new entity will host nodes in region for institutional staking and provide advanced data center capabilities with AI GPUs, Web3 commerce, and private equity incubation services. Both parties expressed commitment to invest in the UAE's digital asset ecosystem and potentially explore public listing options on the Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange. Now let's go to Shekha Singh to get an update on the buzzing coins of the day.
Let us also have a look at the buzzing crypto watch list for today and the week ahead. First on the list, we have Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, a prominent meme coin on Ethereum, has partnered with K9 Finance to facilitate seamless pawn staking on Shibarium's Layer 2 blockchain. The team expressed optimism for the collaboration and anticipates the launch of a liquid staking derivatives on Shibarium blockchain. The community assures its members of fostering a more efficient and flexible bone staking process, boosting optimism for SHIB tokenomics. Bone, a flagship token associated with the Shiba Inu community, surged, mirroring the partnership's focus on bone staking. The partnership with K9 Finance focuses on critical aspects surrounding bone. Shiba Inu was trading 5% up in the last 24 hours. Next on the list, we have Chainlink. A significant cryptocurrency transaction involving Chainlink has sparked interest from investors and analysts. Whale Alert reported that 800,000 Link tokens valued at $14.7 million were transferred from the Bybit exchange to an unidentified wallet. This move is a part of a broader trend of whale movements in the Chainlink ecosystem, following a series of aggressive acquisitions by another mysterious entity that recently purchased Link tokens worth around $42 million. Link was trading at $20, up near 3% in the last 24 hours. Next on the list, we have Space ID. Space ID, also known as ID Coin, has experienced an 80% price surge following Upbit's announcement of a Korean won trading pair. This is due to anticipated Asian market demand and on-chain activities. Around $1.73 million worth of tokens were transferred from OKX, and 2.45 million tokens were deposited into Binance via Amber Group. However, the involvement of TWF Labs, a controversial market maker and investment firm, has raised concerns about this token. ID was trading at $0.4, up near 2% in the last 24 hours. Next on the list, we have Mavia. Heroes of Mavia, a blockchain-powered mobile game, is all set to airdrop its token after achieving over 1 million downloads. Launched less than a week ago, the game has over 230 daily active users and ranks as the top free mobile games in China, Nigeria, Poland, Finland, and Canada. Scry Studios announced 100,000 players qualified for the airdrop, with 6 million tokens available. Mavia was trading at $3.79, up near 5% in the last 24 hours. Last on the list, we have Render. The cryptocurrency community was excited about Render being added to major exchanges' listing roadmaps, but a 9% decline in Render price occurred over the past 24 hours. This dip coincided with Kinetic Capital's deposit of 1 million Render tokens, which is $4.86 million approximately, to Binance. Kinetic Capital's involvement with Render can be divided into two phases: receiving 6 million old Render tokens from Render Token Deployer in January 2020 and transferring them to the new Render on March 23, 2023. Render was trading at $4.49, up near 4% in the last 24 hours.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.TV, and for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3watchtv.io or scan the QR code.